Gemini, you have to excuse the fan, I'm afraid. And I'm just hoping you can all hear me over it because it's absolutely sweltering. Maybe you don't know what that means, but if you're from America, maybe you haven't heard that saying before, but it is clammy and mafted. So, this is the soul pool. I am the soul pool. You are the soul pool. We are a collective energy. Without you, there is no soul pool. This is the 9th of June. The most famous Gemini and born on this day is Johnny Depp. So if you're born on this day, I think you're a pretty special person. So happy birthday, Johnny Depp. Been through some trouble. Not his own fault, my opinion. So there we go. Let's hope you haven't had it the same. What do we need to know? Changes. Is that a Bowie song? Not sure. I'll find it. Bowie or Dylan? Not sure. I will find it. Changes. And apart from Aquarius, everybody's has been in that second pile. So maybe not this week, maybe next week. But some things going on that's not quite ready or right yet. Maybe because of the retrograde, I don't know. We've got the 10th to get through as well, haven't we, the eclipse. So we'll see. But it's not there yet. We're getting there, but not quite yet. Gemini energy. On that crossroads, but stuck on that crossroads because you don't want to move forwards. You know you can't go backwards, but moving forward seems to be quite a hard decision. So you're staying put, but you're not going backwards. Needing to accept something and setting yourself free from that mental prison, because you do tend to overthink things and change your mind. So don't do that, please. There's a homecoming. Something you've been banging your head against a brick wall for a very long time, you are now going to heal from. Someone needs your blessing to leave the home or family life, or you may be leaving home for the first time or getting married. But it's a good thing, but it changes the family dynamics. Positively manifesting, communicating, unconditional love. That's a brilliant read. How fantastic is that? There's a homecoming. Somebody's going to get married, I believe, possibly. Wishes and dreams coming true. Healing can take place now because you've faced that chaos head on. You know where you're going. You've just now got to get out there and do it. Whether it's getting married, starting a new business, but I believe it's leaving the family unit and making your own way in life. Getting out there into the wider society, joining groups, healing. Any issues with the legs and ankles will be healed. But most importantly is the 17. Living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Wishes and dreams come true. Unconditional love, it seems. So it's a brilliant read. I'd like to stop there because I don't want it to be coloured. But you have to accept what is and move forwards now. Don't look back. There's no looking back to all that where you've been, what you've been through. Now you've got a homecoming. How brilliant is that? Wishes and dreams coming true. Unconditional love, finally. After possibly 10 years. And 10 years is the magic number because it's been coming up in the astrology. Someone may be returning from 10 years ago or something. But your wishes and dreams can now come true. Yeah, you're going to have to fight for it there. You can't just have it handed to you on a platter. A missed opportunity from the past. A nightmare situation. Perhaps been going on for about a year. Be ready for anything and take action. Communicate. Cut through the bullshit, get to the point, and you will be successful. Don't dwell on the past. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't look back. You have options now. The dragonfly is your symbol of wishes and dreams coming true. What is it you want to do? You have to decide on one. There'll be contracts, there'll be the good life, there'll be the opportunities for everything. You should just go with your happiness, somewhere you feel secure. There could be a female in uniform, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman that's a positive influence on this, a good friend and a generous one. But there may be alcohol involved somewhere, somebody may be drinking. Or over-emotional, not in control of his emotions. So be very careful with your emotions because the astrology is making you a bit like that. So try and stay grounded if you can, but this looks like a very positive read. So be ready for action. Start your engines. We're nearly there. Home, come in. Home is where the hat is. You can soon rest. But 7 months is mentioned, but you're going to have to stop dwelling on the past and take action towards whatever it is that you want. This nightmare will be over. Absolutely brilliant read. Yeah, an injustice has taken place, perhaps impotency, the lines, the marital home. The number 11 is negative energy. Libra, possibly. But there is a couple, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man here now, or a couple who are generous, may possibly have been in uniform, may possibly be of darker complexion. They are very good friends and they are very, very loyal and generous. A tower moment, the 16, it will seem not like a blessing, but it's a blessing in disguise. So, the tower has fallen, but now you can rebuild and it will be far better than ever before. Accidents, arguments, electrical and water problems within the home. The tower is crumbling, 16, positive energy. Anything about to start in a team will pay off, 3 years. There is secrets, there is someone in a dark place, possibly depression, possibly unhealthy relationship or ill health, but you, secrets will never be told. Tarot readers, psychics, mediums, carnival people, someone very important who is in a negative place. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past it, for your diary and address, negative energy. So it could be the 29th of this month. Be very careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet, medication, drugs, alcohol, because it's said about the alcohol. It's bad news to start that now. And be very careful how you say things, what comes out of your mouth, words written or spoken. There is a new romance, a bond there, a union about to take place. Judgment Day. The phoenix will rise from the ashes. How brilliant is this? Unconditional love of a water sign female. Those born on the 20th, living or past it, your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Your cup will overflow. A brand new beginning in your emotional life. Happiness given to you by spirit. So be careful who you let sip from this cup, but it's a whole new beginning. Perhaps even the conception of a child. Fantastic. A new beginning. So you choose what your new beginning is going to be. Who are you really? Stand in your truth and let that tower fall where it may. But be very careful what you take into your body. Do not take drugs, alcohol or anything else at this time. A female has received or seen the written word that has distressed her. There is depression here. There's no rewards. Perhaps there is an inheritance that's been stolen. The loss of a female friend or confidant, or no, any friend or confidant, but it could be a female. There is a gentleman here in power that is a positive energy for you. He may enter your life or has been in your life, but he will be there backing you all the way. Everybody's holding their breath now to see what will happen next. There is a reunion. How fantastic is that? But a young lady will be leaving your life for good. Someone that once did service for you. But I have to say, watch your alcohol and drugs intake. Please don't party too much in celebration, because that is something you've got to avoid. You may be waiting for someone to arrive via the ocean, by a ship, across the ocean. You are blessed. Never forget it. Don't question why. Whatever it is had to happen. It happened for a reason. That will eat you up from the inside. You may never know why. But whatever it is was not for you. Be poised and ready for anything. Take action when you are. Don't overthink things, because that will be a never-ending story in your head. You need peace of mind. Go somewhere to those good friends. Reunite with someone where you can find your peace. Treasure Island is coming. Maybe Johnny Depp's going to do a new film called Treasure Island. Mutiny on Bounty, wasn't it? It's slow in coming, but it will come here. You have a loyal heart and people are loyal to you. Don't go where the money is. That will not bring you happiness. Just go where you feel right and happy. Leave the money out of it. Absolutely fantastic. Healing can now take place. Fantastic. The wounded warrior, and there you are, coming home. Everybody's waiting to give you the love you need. Look to Rumi for your answers. This has been a karmic situation that you've been through. You sacrificed yourself for ungrateful people, and someone played the martyr or the victim to get what they want, but no longer will that work. You're putting your boundaries in place and you're seeing things from a different angle. The wound is the place where the light will enter you. You need to heal after whatever this is. With Johnny Depp, it might be his court cases. And don't move forward until you have. Chiron is not a planet but a comet with a unique orbit that travels through the entire zodiac over approximately 51 years. Chiron is the Greek word for man-horse. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. In myth, Chiron is the centaur, the wisest of all creatures, who was wounded. And Johnny Depp certainly was wounded, and became the self-enlightened shaman. He was wounded in the flank and was almost crippled, so you may need to know someone with a limp, but in Johnny's case, and yours being the Gemini, it could be your hands, arms, shoulders. But was rehabilitated from his wound and sickness to pursue healing arts through the guidance of Apollo, god of light. For astrology, Chiron is a special purpose as a bridge between the inner and the outer planets. a bridge between the animals and the humans, the wisdom that lies in both life forms. In the chart, Chiron's place shows transitions linking the mundane to the extraordinary. This heavenly body takes us on a journey through our darkness, where we pass through to the next side with strength we did not realise we had until we pass through that black place. Chiron has a relationship to the two astrological signs of Virgo, which could be your friends, health and physical well-being, and Sagittarius. So look for the Virgo and the Sagittarius, consciousness and spiritual well-being. Chiron lords over matters of health, illness and disease, especially how you relate to our personal journey through life. One must see the darkness before we see the light, and one must experience sickness before there is lasting health. Chiron also represents resurrection, so has some relationship to the Christ figure as the wounded healer. This is a card of great transformation. Therefore, in many ways, you are rising from the swamp. Chiron's energy says that once we are to heal ourselves, we can then take this gift or wound and learn how to restore others. We can mend our wounds and then embrace the process and understand the gift of illness and dysfunction. Chiron is also the expert in alchemy, which gives us the ability to transform our mundane lives into the marvellous. Chiron is a blending of the energies of Saturn and Uranus, meaning you don't just throw out the old. There is wisdom there, but you should also embrace the bold and the new. So don't go back to old way of doing things. In keeping with this, Chiron also governs quantum physics, medicine and astrology. So you may be dealing with that in some way. When this card turns up in a reading, it can indicate health matters or issues of a medical nature that may be a concern to you. This matter may have to do with health, most especially any emotional healing that needs doing. So take that time out that you need to heal. At this time, you may find yourself visiting or having interactions with health facilities or any place that has to do with healing the body, mind and spirit. This is also a time of teaching and learning, so schools may figure in this matter. A certain sorrow of the deep past will resurface, but so be careful not to repeat the old patterns. No drink, no drugs, don't go back to that. These will tend to resurface unless faced directly. If not faced, the pain will continue. This is an awakening time where you can resolve things now. The symbol for Chiron is a key, and you hold the key to this. This card says you have the key to open the right doors that you're asking. To do this, you will have to work with the wounded or the downtrodden in some way. So if this is true, it is now time to save yourself and in that way save others. A bridge between the tangible and the intangible. Shamanism, facing yourself, your journey, the higher mind, your religion or spiritual ideas. Heeding the call, deep listening, being bold, a journey through your darkness. Spiritual growth after abandonment. A difficult or painful passage, deep inner healing. Therapy, having to seek medical aid quickly and unexpectedly. Medical tests, in homeopathic medicines, chiropractors, issues with the spine, bones and also internal organs. The need to heal or be healed. A wounding of trust, accidents, falls, someone getting hurt. Feeling the pain of others, healing or teaching others via your own pain. Empathy, kindness, duty, responsibility, unnecessary worry. What you do as a routine, tedium, job changes in connection with self-healing. Publishing in the area of alternative health or tradition. Medicines, home remedies, or learning about health benefits throughout the natural world. Writing, being out in nature, the colours green and brown. You are a survivor. Survival. Healing, process, contemplation, medicine, illness, grief, redemption. Don't stay in limbo too long. Put your boundaries in place and don't say yes when you mean no. Thanks for listening. Brilliant read. Bye.